Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Daily House, where we transform houses into heartwarming homes. I'm absolutely thrilled you're here today because we're diving into something truly magical, creating that perfect full farmhouse exterior inspired by the incredible Leanne Ford. You know her signature style, those dreamy whitewashed walls, bold black trim, and that effortless rustic charm that makes every space feel like a warm hug. If you love farmhouse design and want to bring that cozy autumn feeling to your home's exterior, you're in for a treat. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps our design-loving community grow. Let's start with the bones of our design. That stunning facade that Leanne Ford is famous for. The magic begins with her signature whitewashed walls, which create this beautiful, weathered patina that looks authentically aged. Think lime wash, paint in soft whites like alabaster or cloud white. These aren't stark whites, but rather creamy, lived-in tones. The contrast comes from deep black window trim and doors, creating that dramatic pop that makes everything else sing. For full, we're adding warm wood shutters in natural cedar tones and incorporating subtle harvest elements. Like vintage wooden, crates filled with pumpkins positioned strategically near your front door. Your entryway sets the entire mood, and Leanne's approach is all about functional beauty. Start with a reclaimed wood bench. Think chunky, weathered pieces that tell a story. Above it, install simple black hooks for coats and hats, keeping that signature contrast alive. A vintage-style mirror with a weathered frame reflects light beautifully. For fall, layer in a jute runner with geometric patterns. And don't forget a galvanized metal basket for shoes. The key is creating organized storage that doesn't feel precious. Add a small wooden bowl for keys and perhaps a mason jar filled with dried wheat stalks. Everything should feel collected over time, not purchased all at once. Leanne Ford's living rooms are masterclasses in understated elegance, and for fall, we're adding just the right amount of seasonal warmth. Start with her signature white slip-covered sofas. They're forgiving, washable, and create that relaxed vibe. Layer in textural elements through chunky knit throws in oatmeal or soft gray tones. The coffee table should be substantial. Think reclaimed wood or a vintage trunk for fall accents. Keep it simple, a wooden dough ball filled with mini pumpkins, perhaps some dried hydrangeas in a vintage pitcher. The beauty is in the restraint. Each piece should earn its place in the room. Leanne's dining spaces are all about relaxed elegance, and full table skipping follows the same philosophy. Start with a long, substantial farmhouse table in weathered wood tones. Keep the base neutral with simple white or cream dishes. Nothing too precious here. The magic happens in the center. Create a low, organic centerpiece using a wooden trough filled with small white pumpkins, eucalyptus branches, and maybe some dried corn husks. Brass candlesticks add warmth without competing with the rustic elements. Linen napkins in soft gray or natural tones complete the look. Remember, Leanne's style is about looking effortlessly collected, never overly styled or perfect. The farmhouse kitchen embodies Leanne's philosophy of beautiful functionality. White shaker cabinets with black hardware create that signature contrast, while open shelving displays everyday dishes like art. For fall, style your open shelves with white ceramics mixed with natural wood cutting boards and perhaps a few small pumpkins tucked between dishes. The island or counters can hold a vintage scale with gourds, or a simple wooden bowl filled with apples. Near your coffee station, add a small potted mum in a galvanized container. The refrigerator might sport a simple wreath made from dried wheat and white ribbon. Every element should feel like it belongs, not like seasonal decoration forced into the space. Family rooms in Leanne's world are all about comfort without sacrificing style. The flat-screen TV is often mounted above a simple, chunky wood mantel or built into shiplap walls painted in soft white. Seating is comfortable and durable. Think slip-covered sectionals in performance fabrics. For fall, add texture through throw pillows in natural linen or soft wool in muted tones. A vintage wooden ladder can hold extra throws, while a reclaimed wood console beneath the TV displays a few carefully chosen accessories. Maybe a vintage brass candlestick, a small white pumpkin, and some dried branches in a simple ceramic vase. The goal is cozy sophistication that works for real families. Even the most functional spaces deserve Leanne's thoughtful touch. A small desk made from reclaimed wood pairs beautifully with a simple black metal chair or vintage wooden desk chair. Keep the desk top minimal, perhaps a small brass desk clock, a ceramic pencil holder, and a vintage desk lamp with black metal details. A small wooden radio adds character while providing background music. Wall storage can be simple floating shelves in white or natural wood, styled with a few books, a small plant in a white ceramic pot, and maybe a vintage wooden ruler or small decorative box. For fall, add a single small gourd or a sprig of dried wheat in a tiny vase. Reading nooks are where Leanne's cozy minimalism truly shines. A comfortable chair, perhaps a vintage leather piece, or a slip-covered armchair in white or cream, anchored by a simple side table, creates the foundation. The side table might be a vintage wooden stool or a small round table in weathered wood. A basket nearby holds throws and extra books for lighting. Consider a simple floor lamp with a linen shade or a vintage brass swing arm wall sconce. Full touches are subtle. A soft throw in oatmeal wool, perhaps a small ceramic dish holding a few acorns or mini pinnacones on the side table. The space should feel like a calm retreat from the world. Leanne's bedrooms are studies in serene simplicity, and full elements should enhance, not overwhelm, this peaceful vibe. The bed, dressed in white or cream linens, serves as the room's anchor. Add a chunky knit throw in soft gray or oatmeal at the foot of the bed. Nightstands can be simple wood pieces, perhaps vintage or weathered to add character. Keep accessories minimal. A brass or white ceramic lamp, maybe a small wooden bowl holding a few nuts or acorns. A simple wooden bench at the foot of the bed provides seating and can hold an extra blanket. Wool decor might include a single piece of vintage art or a simple wreath made from dried eucalyptus. Bathrooms in farmhouse style balance clean functionality with rustic charm. White subway tile, a vintage style vessel sink, and black fixtures create Leanne's signature contrast. For fall, add warmth through natural wood elements, perhaps a reclaimed wood mirror frame or a wooden ladder for towel storage. A simple white ceramic vase might hold dried wheat stalks or eucalyptus branches. Keep accessories minimal. Add thoughtful white towels, a wooden soap dish, maybe a small ceramic dish holding pretty soaps. The shower area stays clean and simple, with white tile and black fixtures, while a small wooden stool can hold bath essentials or a potted plant for life and freshness. Even garage spaces deserve thoughtful design in Leanne's farmhouse world. Pegboard painted white provides organized storage for tools, while vintage-style hooks hold garden tools and equipment. Metal bins or wooden crates offer storage that looks intentional rather than cluttered. For fall, this might be where you store seasonal decorations in clearly labeled wooden boxes or galvanized containers. A simple wooden workbench provides functional workspace, while mason jars mounted on boards hold small hardware and supplies. The key is making even utilitarian spaces feel considered and organized, with everything having a designated home that looks good too. The farmhouse patio extends your living space outdoors with the same thoughtful approach. Weather-resistant furniture in natural materials, think teak or eucalyptus wood, creates comfortable seating areas, white outdoor pillows and cushions. Maintain the interior's fresh feeling while standing up to outdoor conditions. For fall, add warmth through layered throws in weather-resistant fabrics and perhaps some lanterns for ambient lighting. A simple outdoor rug in neutral tones defines the space, while potted plants in galvanized containers bring life and seasonal interest. The dining area might feature a substantial wood table with simple benches, styled with hurricane candles, and maybe a wooden trough filled with seasonal gourds. Leanne Ford's genius lies in her understanding of color psychology and how neutral palettes create calm, timeless spaces. The dominant white creates a sense of spaciousness and cleanliness, while black accents provide necessary visual weight and sophistication. For fall, we're adding warmth through natural wood tones and organic textures rather than traditional autumn colors. This approach, called tonal dressing in design circles, creates depth and interest without relying on bold colors. The result feels collected and sophisticated rather than seasonal or trendy. These neutral foundations allow natural elements like wood, metal, and plants to take center stage, creating spaces that feel connected to nature and authentically farmhouse. In Leanne's farmhouse aesthetic, texture is everything. The interplay between smooth whitewashed walls, rough-hewn wood beams, soft linen fabrics, and weathered metal creates visual richness without relying on color or pattern. This technique, called texture layering, adds sophistication and depth to simple spaces. For fall, enhance these textures with natural elements, jute rugs, willow throws, ceramic vessels, and dried botanicals. Each material should feel authentic and purposeful, never forced. The goal is creating spaces that invite touch and feel lived in rather than precious. This approach ensures your farmhouse spaces feel warm and welcoming while maintaining that effortless elegance Leanne is known for. Proper lighting transforms any space, and farmhouse design relies on warm, layered illumination to create ambience. Combine ambient lighting from ceiling fixtures with task lighting from table and floor lamps, and accent lighting from candles or string lights. Choose fixtures with character. Think vintage brass, weathered wood, or simple black metal. For fall evenings, emphasize warm, soft lighting that makes spaces feel cozy and inviting. Candles in simple holders, battery-operated string lights, and table lamps with warm bulbs all contribute to that magical golden hour feeling that makes farmhouse spaces so appealing. The key is avoiding harsh overhead lighting in favor of multiple gentle sources. Leanne's farmhouse style proves that storage doesn't have to be hidden. It can be beautiful. Vintage baskets, wooden crates, galvanized containers, and glass jars all provide storage while adding to the aesthetic. This concept, called open storage or styled storage, keeps everyday items accessible while maintaining visual appeal. For fall, use these beautiful containers to store and display seasonal items, baskets for extra throws, wooden boxes for harvest decorations, glass jars for collected acorns or pinnacones. The trick is choosing storage pieces that complement your overall design scheme and keeping contents organized and visually pleasing. Every storage solution should earn its place by being both functional and beautiful. Farmhouse design celebrates the connection between indoor and outdoor living, and fall is the perfect time to highlight this relationship. Incorporate natural elements throughout your spaces: dried branches, pinnacones, gourds, wheat stalks, and autumn leaves can all be styled simply and elegantly. The key is restraint. Choose a few natural elements and display them beautifully rather than overwhelming spaces with seasonal abundance. Think quality over quantity. One perfect branch in a simple ceramic vase makes more impact than Multiple, small decorations scattered throughout a room. This approach, called edited styling, ensures your full touches feel intentional and sophisticated rather than cluttered or overwhelming. Creating Leanne Ford's farmhouse aesthetic doesn't require a complete overhaul or unlimited budget. Focus on key elements that make the biggest impact. Paint in her signature whites. Simple black hardware updates. Natural textiles like jute rugs and linen pillows, and carefully chosen vintage or vintage-style accessories. For fall updates, shop your own home first. Rearrange existing pieces. Bring branches and natural elements from your yard, and repurpose items in new ways. Thrift stores and flea markets are treasure troves for authentic farmhouse pieces. The goal is creating a collected over time feeling rather than an all-at-once purchase look. Invest in a few quality pieces and build around them gradually. One of the smartest aspects of Leanne's farmhouse approach is its flexibility for seasonal changes. By maintaining a neutral foundation, you can easily transition between seasons with simple swaps, different throughs, varied natural elements, and subtle lighting changes. This approach, called seasonal layering, allows you to refresh your spaces without major overhauls. Keep a collection of neutral accessories that work across seasons. Then add specific seasonal touches sparingly for fall. This might mean swapping spring flowers for dried wheat, changing throw pillows from linen to wool, or adding candles for cozier lighting. The key is making changes that feel natural and effortless rather than dramatic or overwhelming. We've covered so much ground today, from creating that perfect whitewashed exterior to styling every room with Leanne Ford's signature farmhouse elegance. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need expensive pieces or dramatic changes to create spaces that feel warm, welcoming, and authentically farmhouse. Remember, the goal is creating homes that feel collected over time, not purchased all at once. Start with one room or even one corner, and build from there. Most importantly, make it yours. While Leanne's aesthetic provides beautiful inspiration, your home should reflect your family's needs and personality. I hope this video has inspired you to try some of these ideas in your own space. Don't forget to subscribe for more design inspiration. Like this video if it helped you, and let me know in the comments which farmhouse idea you're most excited to try. Until next time, keep making your house a home.